Very good. Hello, friends. Ooh, the hair is, it's herring tonight. How are we? Hopefully better lighting than last time. You can definitely see my closet things over here. Little towels on the door there. So we are in in my home. This is my office, and it's also like we turned a bedroom into a walk-in closet because we are child-free and have extra bedrooms. So we wanted to do it, and we did. All right, let me get my chat all set up here. I will say, I have something to talk about tonight that y'all might not know about. Hey, Perrine. So I want to get something out of the way before we get into the fun origami and stuff. Okay. Hi, Victoria. Nice to see y'all. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So, well, first of all, two fun things before we get into the drama here. Let me pull up my thing. Okay. So, my video got claimed last time because I guess the lo-fi music isn't copyright free for some reason. So hopefully this will be. Let's see if you guys can hear it. Can we hear that? It's not lighting up the audio capture. I wonder why. Can y'all tell me if you can hear the quiet piano music? While I do that, I'm going to see if I need to add a different audio capture. macOS audio capture. Oh, I know what I need to do because I'm such a noob now at this. Yes, and the piano. Okay, great. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Let me turn that down. Now, let me know, is it doubling? If it's doubling, I'll turn off what I just did. I have these little flyaways. One second, y'all. Hi, Amy. Is the piano music doubling or is it okay? Sorry, y'all. I'm digging for bobby pins. The piano intensifies. Okay, is it echoey? Because I have it, technically it's coming on two things. So I just want to make sure as we get into things that it's not annoying. And we'll see if I get claimed again. Okay. Back to normal. Great. Yeah, it was super loud for a second. Okay. Okay, some fun news. Beautiful. I'm glad it's good. It feels good to me too. This is Claude Debussy. And it's just a bunch of classical music I put together. So it's just going to cycle through some of my faves. Okay, first good news. It's official. We are getting these two little kitties, and that is their prices from, hi PJ. That is their prices from the shelter. Actually, let me see if I can do this. Their names right now are Hummus and Gyro, or Gyro, as some Americans might say. Let me see if I can just... It's bothering me that my hanging clothes are in the way. So there we go. That's better. Yeah, so these are our two little babies. They are going to be coming from Texas. And I'm really, really excited. Pedro and Pascal, yes. Not entirely sure what their names will be yet. I have an idea for one. So we will see what happens. I have several ideas, but Liz is not a huge fan of all of them. And we kind of have to agree on that sort of thing. So that's exciting. They are going to be here in 2 weeks, I think. And if you can see, they have, at least this guy specifically, big paws, and they both have big ears. So and they're fluffy. So I'm hoping that these are some big boys because that's my favorite kind of cat. I've always had like a giant fluffy cat, and I always will. So hopefully these guys fit the bill. And I actually just got a message from another shelter that I tried to adopt from, but the cat I wanted, they said that he just wasn't ready. Like they thought he was, but he just like is so stressed out and scared and like not interested in people at all right now. Like he's super feral. So I gotta tell her that I'm that we're spoken for. We are spoken for now. And shout out to my friend Zoe and my friends Zoe and Chelsea. They are going to pick her up. It is expensive, but they are being transported from Texas, and they're kittens. Kittens are more expensive. I've been looking for like a big long-haired cat. That was what I was trying to do with this other shelter I just mentioned. But the only cat that I really wanted was not doing well. So he's gonna have to be in foster care a lot longer, I think. So yeah, it's the transport, it's the care. I mean, we talked to the foster mom. She has the entire litter. She said that she has fostered like over 150 cats since she started doing this, and that it wasn't that long ago. Apparently in Texas, because the weather is warm, it's kitten season all year long. 125, yeah, 125. Well, it's 125, and then we got a discount of $50. So, there you go. So that's the first thing. Okay, the next fun thing is that, it's gonna drive me nuts seeing that stupid shit in the background. So give me 1 sec, y'all. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Transform. Let's do. Oh my God, where did I go? I don't need to be that crazy of a cut. There we go. That's fine. Just a little hanger sticking in. Okay, so this is the next thing. I got a little something in the mail. PJ says, I've had my tabby for 10 years now. God, I'm going to use 1.5 years old. Yeah, we got origami coming. I got my paper. I got my bone folder. I'm ready. We are going to do, where the F is my thing? A butterfly. Oh no, we did a butterfly. We're going to do an easy boat, origami crane, classic. And we are going to do a black cat, which looks really intricate, so I'm nervous. But it should be fine. Okay, the other thing, before I get into the drama, and then we'll get into origami and a true crime story that came up on my story this week that is really intriguing to me. Does anybody know what this is? Does anyone have a guess? No wrong guesses. Do we know what this is? If I saw this, my guess would not be PG. But look, he even has a little butt. Can you see the butt? He has a little butt. He's so cute, right? Okay, so this is, I don't know how much of a delay there is. See, that would be my guess, but no, it is not. It is not a sex toy. It's something a little bit cooler. Does this tell you anything? It's not plugged in, so I can't. I don't think I should, set it off anyway. It does have a flashlight. There is a flashlight included. There is an LED flashlight. Can I put that on without the thing? Yeah. Ooh, see, there is a really good flashlight in here, but it's something else. Not an ice pack. Let's see if I can show you it a little better. It's a stun gun. It's from this company called Tiny Protectors. I don't know if you can read it. Tiny Protectors on the back. And they make the most adorable stun guns. I guess it's a stun gun, not a taser. I think a taser is the thing that like shoots out the things that, that shoots out the burrs or whatever that stick to you. Yeah, so they're called Tiny Protectors, and they make stun guns, and I've been looking at them for months. I'm just obsessed with them, and I finally got one. I think the butt is so cute. Really adds to the adorableness of it. But to me, the coolest part, besides it being a stun gun, and it is powerful and loud, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on YouTube, so I'm not gonna plug it in. It has to be plugged in to this wrist, like a wristlet, essentially. So if you have it around your wrist and you get someone with it and then they try to take it from you, it'll detach from the wristlet and then it can't work for them. So smart. So there you go. So that's my new stun gun. I love her so much. Oh, the chat's on a lag. Yeah, that happens. Let me see if I can reduce it. I thought I had done it to low latency. Let's see here. That's not what I wanted. I don't want the monetization thing. I don't give a shit about that anymore. We're past that, okay? I don't know if I can change it. Okay, for the next bit, I'm gonna need to give y'all a little bit of context. I'm going to assume that you don't know who Ethan Klein is. Ethan Klein this is actually a perfect still because it has all three people that I want to talk about. Of course, it's a Hassan stream. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. Okay, open image in new tab. Okay, so I don't have a name yet for the frog. So if y'all want to come up with a name for my sweet little froggy, please do. I wish I could like sit her in frame. She can be the stream mascot. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna make this as quick as I can because, like I said, I'm pretty sure y'all have no interest in this, but it's something that has been bothering me about the internet, and so I want to talk about it. Let me move this a little bit to the side. So Ethan Klein is the guy in the middle here. He is probably my favorite streamer. Oh, Victoria, you might be about to hate me then. He has a very there's a love-hate relationship around Ethan Klein. So let me just give you some background, and I hope that you will be open-minded about it. So I've been a fan for a long time. I stopped watching him in like the late 20-teens because he went down this weird path of like making fun of social justice warriors when that was a thing. And he started accruing this like edgelord audience, right? Like this right-wing audience. But then he pivoted. He didn't like that and he pivoted. So I came back around because I caught some of his content and I was like, oh shit, like Ethan's back. Because I had felt so sad that I didn't agree with him on stuff anymore, right? And I couldn't enjoy his content because it wasn't funny to me because it was kind of alt-righty and I didn't like it. So came back around and he used to make like comedy videos, and now he does a podcast like 4 times a week, 3 times public and once a week for members. Oh, I know the lore of H3. I'm on the fence with them right now, honestly, because of everything. Yeah, I totally understand that. I'm so deep into the lore. I've been listening to and watching like everything about this. So, I mean, I'll come out and say right now, like at this point, I'm definitely team Ethan. Like, and we can go into it later if we want. But anyway, so that right now what's happening is, Ethan Klein is Jewish, and he is an Israeli citizen who was born in America, but his wife is from Israel, Hila, and they lived in Israel for 5 years together before eventually moving to the U.S. While they were in Israel, they voted against Netanyahu. They do not agree with anything that he's doing. They have been pro-Palestine openly on the internet since well before October 7th, okay? You can go back and look at that stuff. So for some reason after October 7th, the narrative about Ethan shifted. All of a sudden, it was a problem that he is Israeli. In his opinion, people are attacking him because he's Jewish. I think it's more about the ties to Israel, but we need Israeli allies. And these two are Israeli allies. Like, nothing's going to change without Israeli allies, right? People who will stand up to the far-right government in Israel. So he had a show with Hassan Piker, who's this guy here on the right. They did a politics show. Hassan is like way further left than Ethan. I think he considers himself a communist, and Ethan considers himself a social democrat. So he says, I don't mind capitalism, but I think it could be done better. I don't know if I agree with that, but that's okay. So they got in a series of arguments after October 7th in which Ethan felt very attacked by Hassan's audience because, Hassan's audience is more extreme than the general H3 podcast audience. And so they were flooding the chat, being horrible to Ethan, being horrible to Hila, calling her a baby killer because she had done the mandatory military service in the IDF as a secretary. And for years before October 7th, this had never been a problem. And now she's a baby killer. Now magically they're like rewriting history and saying that she's like murdering children, right? So all this stuff starts happening. It gets really ugly. The alt-right Nazis start popping up and picking up on things. And Hassan's audience is like sharing these talking points and memes and videos from all these alt-right Nazis that, hate Ethan and Hila because they're Jews. And in Ethan's opinion, Hassan did not do enough as his friend to moderate his chat. Things snowballed out of control. They ended up stopping the show because it was just too upsetting, because there was so much harassment going on. And the harassment got centralized on Reddit. In a series of what is known as snark subreddits, where the accounts or the forums just exist to shit on a public person, a show, a character, whatever it is, right? So all of these snark subreddits pop up, and they're all disgusting, horrible, saying horrible shit, untrue stuff about Ethan and Hila. It gets to the point that CPS is called on Hila and Ethan. Why? Because one of the more extreme far-right people, so much internet drama. One of the extreme far-left people made a video saying Ethan's children were crawling around in dog shit and catching diseases. There's more to it, but just know that that is not what happened. I'm just trying to stick to the facts here because I know most of you don't know who any of these people are. So that happened, and then CPS ends up getting called on Ethan and Hila's children like 2 days later. And that is kind of where everything went crazy. I mean, Ethan, in my mind, rightfully was very protective over his children and his family, and kind of went fully mask off on these people he thought were his friends. Enter Taylor Lorenz. So Taylor Lorenz is a journalist, and I was a huge fan of hers. That's her there on the left. I loved her interview with that crazy woman that runs libs of TikTok. Haya something. I don't remember her last name. So I was a big fan of hers. I followed her. I messaged her to tell her how much I liked her interview. And like we talked back and forth in DMs, you know, like late last year. And we had talked about potentially, you know, like I wanted to interview her about her upcoming projects. She had like a book coming out, or it was already out. And then she had a new podcast she was launching. So I was like, oh, like if you want to come on the show, not that my show is anything, right? So I really liked her, and I thought that her focus on internet culture was like a perfect fit for this story. I was like, I can't write this because I'm not a journalist and I don't have the platform and the connects to do that. But I feel like this is really interesting and something that Taylor could sink her teeth into. Honestly, I can listen to this all day because it's so much to understand. Did you see the content cop on Ethan? Oh yes, it was so stupid. Victoria, I'll go in on all of it. I have watched the content nuke, the content cop on the content cop, all of the different streamers' reactions to those 3 videos. And now Ethan has 1 or 2 more videos coming out soon. There's just so much. So, and let me just say in the middle of this, which I should have said at the beginning, I am nobody in this story. I don't want to be anybody in this story, but I do have firsthand experience with Taylor Lorenz related to this issue, Taylor Lorenz. I have firsthand information related to this that I just want to put out there because I think it does add a little more color to the story, especially the story that she is telling different people. Okay, so I knew her. I had talked to her in DMs. I trusted her work as a journalist, the work that I knew. I know people are now bringing up that she was allegedly fired from the Washington Post, but I don't know what the truth is there. She said it's not true. Based on my firsthand experience with her, I don't know how often she tells the truth. So I genuinely do not know what the deal is there. So yeah, I reached out and I was like, hey, I don't know if you know what's going on, but Reddit is like a cesspool of these snark pages that go after people. And it's not just online, like they're taking it offline. Like with Ethan Klein, you know, they just got CPS called on his kids and they had to come to the house and do all this shit based on total lies. Just like wasting the resources of LA's CPS. Like there's so many people in LA. I'm sure they're overwhelmed. And the way she responded was very surprising to me. So I am going to show you the Instagram conversation, the bits of it that I kept between me and Taylor Lorenz. It wasn't much more than this. We didn't talk for very long because clearly we were not going to agree with each other. So I'm just going to show you what I ended up having. I actually didn't even think I had anything left. But I was talking to my friend and they were like, oh, you sent them to me. And I was like, oh shit. So that was awesome. Okay. So my intro was, like I said, I was like, Taylor, I think this would be a really good story. And no one's paying attention to it, but it is huge and it is having like real world impacts. This is what she said. Hi. Yeah, I've seen Ethan launching hate campaigns and abusing other creators. This leaves out the fact that those creators antagonized him into reacting. There's a lot of what, you know, in the domestic violence world is called reactive abuse, where Ethan is definitely going hard at people, right? He's going hard, but they keep leaving out the part where CPS is being called or his wife is being called a baby killer and people are playing video games trying, role playing that they're killing her as an Israeli soldier, and they're Hamas, right? Just a horrible, horrible, horrible torrents of shit. These people are harassing the entire crew of the podcast who have nothing to do with it. There are 2 Arab American members of the crew that they're calling Uncle Toms. These are white people calling Arab people Uncle Toms. White people, that's not our word. So anyway, I know he's launching hate campaigns and abusing other creators. It's really sad, and I feel he's having some sort of mental health crisis, so I've held off on writing about it. This mental health thing is like the through line, the narrative for all of these people. They seem to antagonize him until he responds, which Ethan always responds at 100%. Like, that's who he is. And then they can say, see, I knew you were crazy. And just discredit what he's been saying, which is basically that none of you are doing anything to stop the harassment to me and my family. You are stoking anti-Semitism online. You are putting innocent Israeli civilians in danger, innocent Jewish people in danger, because he doesn't believe that Israeli civilians are valid military targets, just like he doesn't believe innocent Palestinians are valid military targets. So, I've held off on writing about it because of that. I also want to make sure the people he's targeted are safe. So she thinks if she writes something that Hassan Piker is going to be in danger. No. So at this point, I already knew that she had been given the party line from Hassan's group, and that she was kind of in with them. So I was like, oh God, this sucks. I was like really disappointed that she couldn't even see like the objective importance of covering an issue like this at like writ large. Like, maybe talk about the Ethan stuff, but just in general with the whole taking online harassment offline, right? And targeting people's children, right? So she said, I didn't know about the CPS thing, which I believe is a lie. We'll look deeper at the DMs later, but I think that he really needs to log off and stop trying to dox and brigade people. He hasn't doxed anyone. He has shown people's profile pictures who have said things like, I want to take his children by the ankles and swing them into a tree over and over again. Those are the kind of people whose pictures he's showing on his podcast. I'm very concerned about the way Ethan is stalking random Reddit moderators and trying to destroy their lives. The reason he's not stalking anybody, was trying to track down the people who are running targeted harassment campaigns that are putting his staff and his family in danger. It's really, really gross. I've seen a lot of what they say, and it's horrific. It's so sad what happened to him. I don't want to exacerbate the situation. What's so sad? Like, I think she's saying she feels sorry for him because she thinks he's nuts. Okay, so then I should have just said nothing, right? But I couldn't not try to reach her. So I said, oh shit, so you're just getting one side of the story and sticking with that, huh? That's a bummer. I was hoping as a journalist it wouldn't be the case. I was thinking, maybe she's objective. Maybe this, because it's just so up her alley, and I was so disappointed that this was her response. So I said, where are you getting your info from exactly? And then she kind of, if I remember correctly, she kind of obfuscated and was like, I'm not going to debate this with you just because I'm not getting the same information as you are. Doesn't mean that Ethan's right and he's pushing Zionist propaganda, blah, 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 right? Stuff like that. More of the party line. So I apparently said at some point, what Zionist nonsense, because she said he was spreading Zionist nonsense. What Zionist nonsense exactly is he spreading? He has said, and this is what I said earlier, he's said that he doesn't think Israeli citizens should be valid military targets. But he disagrees with Netanyahu. He is pro-Palestine, free Palestine, wants a two-state solution, which is a pretty normal thing that people want. These extreme leftists that are pushing a one-state solution are not considering like the geopolitics of it. And Ethan has also said it's cool if the two-state is like a stepping stone, right? But none of them, this is how I know none of these people are listening to him. They're getting it filtered through other people. So she says, I do not have time to educate you on this whole thing. Please get outside your media bubble. Hilarious. This is hilarious coming from her, as you will see in a second. Oh, there it is, the two-state solution. Again, I'm not trying to argue about Israel. But you're not telling the truth about somebody who is Israeli and is on your side. You're spreading misinformation. I said, wow, okay, seems like you're in the bubble here. Disappointing to say the least. This is fun. I am actually speaking to people involved. You are not. This is what she said to me. And she'll say it again, and it's important to remember this. So put a pin in that. Oh, here it is again. But I'm actually talking to people, and you're not, with all due respect. And I said, but you're talking to people who are misrepresenting things and who never actually consume primary sources. Because people like Hassan and his friends, they don't watch anything like a primary source. They watch someone else reacting to clips of Ethan. They never get it from the horse's mouth, as they say. So it's all filtered down, and then they know how to react to it. Okay, so she triples down on this. I know things that you don't know, and I'm really connected to this. I'm sorry, but I've talked to people who directly work with Ethan and some of our mutual close friends. This is absurd. You don't know any of the people involved, and you're telling me I'm not getting a full picture because I haven't consumed the same Reddit content as you. No, I am telling you you're wrong because you are not consuming Ethan's content and what he's actually saying. You are consuming Reddit snarker content. Okay, so keep in mind that she is telling me she's super involved. She knows everything. She's talking to people that Ethan works with, and they're really concerned about him. Meanwhile, someone that Ethan knows shared this conversation that they had with Taylor. Taylor has this, supposedly has this snark Instagram account, Taylor Lorenz 3.0, which I don't know if it's her or not. Ethan seems to think she's lying and that it is. So this person is talking to Taylor, and she's like, hey, is that your page? Because Taylor Lorenz 3.0 had shared a joke about, Ethan being obsessed with Hassan. Oh, I can see him in my carpet. So this person says, hey, Taylor, is that your page? Hi. Oh, God, not the H3 subreddit. So already biased against people who like H3. Haha, so it's not you, this person says. And then she says, do you know what's going on with Ethan, by the way? I've only been following tangentially. When she told me in March, immediately after the CPS call, that she was really involved and she was talking to mutual close friends about it and people he works with. I used to follow Taylor Lorenz and I unfollowed her because of some nonsense I can't remember. Yeah, this was my nonsense. I was a big fan of her, and then I found this out. So, I mean, did you lie to me or did you lie to this person? In my opinion, it feels like she wanted to big time me because I don't on any level believe that she is in contact with anyone working with Ethan who agrees with her. But she was definitely alluding to the fact that people that know Ethan have reached out to her and that she's really like in the center of this. But then she tells this person, I've only been following tangentially, meaning I'm not involved, hands off, no idea. So who did you lie to? In my opinion, like I said, I think she was trying to big time me and shut me down. And then she lied to this person or tried to seem like a little more hands off to them because maybe she like respects this person and wanted to see like where they stand. I don't know. But there's the first lie. There's the first lie, is her saying that first of all, she's saying she didn't know about the CPS stuff, which isn't true. I didn't know about the CPS thing. Definitely not true. And then bragging about and telling me that I don't know anything because I am not on the inner circle like she is about this. But then also at the same time saying to someone else, oh, I'm not really following it that closely. What's going on? And just playing stupid. Okay, this is the really bad one that I wanted to share. Besides the CPS stuff, the first lie that Hassan's orbiters and fans started perpetuating was that Ethan killed his dog. There's no way his staff is talking to anyone outside their circle right now. As much as I disagree with some things, there's so much we don't know. I think that's what you mean. Don't see at the same time. We don't see the private conversations. 1,000%. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I am not deigning to fully understand what's going on behind the scenes. But we also do now know that one of the people that she claims she was talking to about this was Tom Ward, one of the advertising manager, who does not agree with her at all and stuck up for Ethan. So she's full of shit, in my opinion. Okay. So the story that started before the CPS thing, the thing that they were focused on before that happened, was saying that Ethan killed his dog, Shredder. Shredder was a sweet little Yorkie Terrier. And he was, as Ethan said, he was Ethan and Hila's first baby. They were in love with him. I mean, they raised him on camera, right? Like in all of the videos and everything. They took him everywhere. He was like their son before they had their kids. And sadly, Shredder only lived 6 years. I don't know why it's like making me upset. It's stupid. Probably because my cat passed away this past year. He only lived 6 years. He had kidney disease, and they tried to figure out what it was and how to help him and what medicine might give him more time. But none of it worked. And we as fans watched for months as Ethan and Hila just struggled and grappled with the fact that he was dying so young, only 6 years old. And so this was when I really understood that these snarkers, these Hassan fans, didn't give a shit about the people in Palestine. They just used this created drama as an outlet, because they started spreading a rumor that Ethan fed his dog cheese and it killed him, because he had mentioned once that Shredder got cheese as a snack one time. They took that and ran with it and put all over the internet on their corner of the internet, that Ethan had killed his dog. The most insane, stupid, unbelievable shit. And in my opinion, they all knew that wasn't true, but their purpose was to fuck with Ethan and to discredit and malign Ethan. It didn't matter if it was true. That's what I learned from this situation. I was like, oh, these people don't care about what's true. They don't care about what's true. They just want to make this man's life a living hell. So, during this conversation with Taylor, she says to me, the CPS stuff, because I had said to her, in addition to the CPS thing, before that, they were spreading this lie that he killed Shredder. And this is what she fucking says. The CPS stuff is definitely not okay. And of course, Ethan didn't mean to kill his dog. Does that sound like someone who doesn't believe Ethan killed his dog? Or is this someone who thinks he has believed the lie and thinks he accidentally killed Shredder. Ethan didn't mean to kill his dog, but he did. And also to say the CPS stuff isn't okay, but he's directed a lot of hate at people. So what? He deserves to have CPS called on him? And why did he start lashing out at people? It wasn't out of nowhere. He isn't doing it to every pro-Palestine streamer. He's doing it to his friend who fucking abandoned him out of fear of retribution from his audience, which we are now seeing being weaponized against Ethan. And I said, he didn't kill his dog, and she just goes, right. I know you can't read subtext in DMs, but that feels like she said, sure, Jan. Go ahead and believe he didn't kill his dog. Like, how can you think that he would do that? Like, they have dehumanized Ethan to the point that they think he would kill his literal pride and joy and not care. Hila wore black for months after Shredder died. This literally was like their child. And she is just callously believing that he would kill his dog because, hold on, let's scroll up here and see what she accused me of. I haven't consumed the same Reddit content as you. Well, now I know what Reddit content you're consuming. Because the only people who think Ethan killed Sweet Shredder are people who are deep in the H3 hate brigade, in the snark subreddits, in Hassan's camp. I was like, if you think he did, that's crazy. Like, if you think he did, girl. And then she says the dog had liver failure or something. No. Kind of trying to rationalize it. Like, no, he definitely killed him. He gave him liver failure. And I said, kidney disease. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about the fucking situation. It's very sad. I cannot imagine he wanted his dog to die. Again, not saying he didn't kill his dog. She seems to believe that Ethan did inadvertently, accidentally do something to kill his dog. Even though they went to vets for months and months and months, specialists, they did all kinds of crazy tests, all kinds of crazy treatments to try and save this fucking dog's life. And they were told that it had nothing to do with anything they were doing. Shredder just had bad kidneys. And like, as if people don't blame themselves enough when an animal dies, like their pet dies. This is like psychological torture to do to somebody. And then on top of this, they then start targeting his kids and trying to get his kids taken away from him. How is any of this helping anybody in Gaza? How is any of this making things better between Israel and Palestinians? This is psychotic. I cannot imagine he wanted his dog to die. Fucking unreal. Like, just... I said, they tried for over a year to get diagnosed. So that's my info about Taylor, is that I tried to get her to cover this story, and she hit me with like the deepest snark lore. The deepest snark take, which is that Ethan fucking killed his own dog. Isn't Shredder the one that had something to do with the basement? Didn't Shredder essentially save their lives because of the basement thing? Yes. So they had some sort of a leak in their basement, and Alfredo, their other dog, wouldn't go downstairs, I believe. But Shredder did. Or no, Shredder, Alfredo would go down because he's dumb. Shredder wouldn't go downstairs because he knew something was wrong. I think that's what it was. One of the other dogs stopped going into the basement, and that dog used to go with them all the time downstairs. Because that's where their studio was. And there ended up being, it might have been a mold situation because there had been a leak. I think that's what it was. It wasn't gas. And Shredder could smell it, or Fredo could smell it. One of the dogs could smell it, apparently, because he just stopped fucking with the basement. And that was why they were like, that's really weird. And then people talked about it on the subreddit, like, yo, dogs know when things are up in basements and you should get it checked out and like tested. And they did. And they had to get like a bunch of shit redone in the basement because of this horrible leak. So yeah, you know a lot of this stuff, Victoria. So yeah, I've been sitting on this since March because Taylor wasn't really front and center, but recently she has started defending Hassan publicly and just like straight up lying about things. And I was like, oh, that's really weird, because she tells somebody that she was only following tangentially while she tells me that she is, at the center of everything, talking to close friends and people he works with. Like, so she lied to me, or she lied to this other person, or she lied to both of us. So I have a hard time believing anything she's saying right now. It was a whole thing for weeks on the show. Yes, it was crazy. So that's the situation with them. Thank you to everybody for listening to that crazy shit. Basically, that's my little piece to me just adds more weight to the fact that maybe Taylor, like Hassan, is more a propagandist than a journalist and is more interested in pushing the narrative than like the objective truth. Because what she believes and what she's saying is not the truth. And that feels like Snarker behavior, because Snark has pushed many lies about Ethan. They've also taken over like 10 subreddits, become moderators, and auto-ban anybody from commenting that has posted in the H3 subreddit. So they've just like spread out to these random subreddits like Faux Moi, I think is Livestream Fail one, or maybe not. There's like, the YouTube drama one. They have a bunch of big pages that they have just locked down into echo chambers to talk about Ethan. I never watched Leftovers, so I don't know enough. But I was sat for Frenemies and the weekly streams. I keep meaning to go back and try to understand the Leftovers Hassan, but it's so much. I know. I never watched Leftovers because, I know Hassan from like the Young Turks, and I never liked him. He gave me big misogynist vibes and always just seemed condescending, but in a way that it was clear that he didn't really know much. Like he was just parroting like buzzwords and like, $10 words. So those segments were never interesting to me. I also think he doesn't have much charisma. I don't think he's very interesting to watch. He's like very monotone. And then when I saw the way he talks to his own chat, like he's very abusive to them, like yells at them, calls them stupid if they disagree with him. All that shit, I was like, not a fan. But I came back to H3 because of Frenemies. I was away because Ethan had kind of started to go down this like right-wing pipeline, but not a pipeline. He was like making fun of people, and the people he chose to make fun of was attracting the other side. More reasons why I don't get involved in the political internet drama. You are so right, PJ. These people, it's not politics. It's literally just slop. The thing to recognize about Taylor is she is actually a narcissist like Hassan. Maybe. The way my jaw dropped when she said the thing about Ethan didn't mean to kill his dog, I was like, this person's a journalist? How does that not smell of bullshit to you immediately as a journalist? I was so disappointed by that. And now to know that she was like telling me one thing and then telling her something else, like, or them, whoever that person was. If you follow her about a topic you know well, you realize she isn't honest and plays with the truth. I didn't know that until this all came out. I had no idea that she was like that. That like the truth is like elastic to her and malleable the way it is with Hassan. I was like, I mean, that first message she sent me, I already knew that she was getting the party line from Hassan. The reason I say that is if you follow her long enough, she claims insider knowledge and expertise on every topic and never admits fault. That's literally what she did to me. Were you here for that? Look at this shit. She shut me down when I was like, hey, you should cover this topic by saying, I've talked to people who directly work with Ethan, Bly, and some of our mutual close friends, Ian and Anissa, who I'm not even going to get into that. But that's probably who it is. This is absurd. You don't know any of the people involved, and you're telling me I'm not getting a full picture because I haven't consumed the same Reddit content as you. Meanwhile, you believe that Ethan killed his dog because of Reddit content you consume. Make it make sense. So yeah, I'm done with her. And I was shocked to see that this little conversation I had, months ago was suddenly relevant, you know? But there it is. I don't know if anyone is ever going to see this, but I just had to fucking say it. I've been sitting here like, oh my God, this bitch is lying about stuff. So yeah, there's that. Okay. Who's ready to have some fun now? Let's do some, do we want to do origami or do we want to do a true crime story? Because I got both ready to go. Is that music too loud? Can you hear it, y'all? Is it good? Yes, she has been legit attacked by gross people. Awful. Don't want that to happen to her. But she does intentionally provoke and she always makes herself part of the story. Yeah. I really loved her Lives of TikTok interview. I thought she did a great job. It's amazing how quickly the internet can become an echo chamber. 1,000%. Especially when on the Hassan side of things, they are literally taking over subreddits, forums, and shutting them down and making it impossible as a fan of H3 to come in and say, hey, this is the context if you're interested. Like, you can't even make a polite comment. You are automatically banned. So there's that. Okay. Do we want to do origami? Do we want to do origami or do we want to talk about a cold case that came across my feed that I'm very interested in? I barely found out who Taylor Lorenz even is. Hey! Hi, friend. How are you? I think I want to do the boat in this one. I kind of want to do the crane in like a solid color. Is that weird? These have like really large patterns that I don't think will go very well. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do the cat with that. Or, oh, you know what? This would look good for the boat, right? It's kind of like watery. We'll do that for the boat. I'm cleaning, so whatever makes everyone else happy. The music is nice. Thank you. I have to use classical because it's public domain. Watch me still get claimed for it. Okay, oh my God, these are so pretty. Okay, I think I'll do the cat in this, the boat in this. We're gonna start with the boat because the cat is gonna be really hard. And I'll do the crane with this. Does that sound good? Let's get into it. Busy bar exam prep again. Oh my goodness. Godspeed. When is the test? All right, let me pull up these videos here. Oh, it feels so good to get that off my fucking chest. Like, I've just been... I watch so much of this content, and it's been really upsetting to watch it and watch it unfold and just have people not believe what's going on. It's crazy. The cold case is about Alissa Turley. Or Turney, sorry. Alissa Turney. So in 2001, she disappeared. Her dad was her adoptive stepfather, said that he picked her up early from school, took her to lunch, and dropped her off at home. When he returned, she was gone. And they have never found her body. But it came out afterwards that her stepfather, who adopted her when she was a baby, I believe, from when he married her mom, he was abusing her. And he was the last person to see her alive, and he had been abusive to a lot of other people. So I just have I have some tea about that. You should have someone post it in the subreddit, but then maybe it just makes a bigger mess. If you want to do that, feel free. I'm probably gonna post a clip on, I don't know. I don't want to put it on the subreddit because I like my anonymity on Reddit. You should look at Waldorf window stars too and look at the paper used for that. Ooh, let me write that down. Guys, I'm having such a nice time with you. I hope you're having a nice time too. Okay. Is that like from the Waldorf school? I was going to do poker tonight, but we have too much to talk about. Okay. Watch replay, working early tomorrow. Night night. Bye, Perrine. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to share the little bit of information I got. This came across my Instagram earlier today, and I was just like locked in. And so her sister, is it Sarah Turney? Sarah Turney is like really involved in this whole thing. And she commented on a thread about things, that someone had asked, like, did they dig up the yard? Like, it seems like she would be close to the house because there wasn't much time. The listing on Bella Luna, it's a toy shop. Okay. So anyway, her sister, I couldn't believe her sister was like active in this subreddit. She said, hang on, let me zoom in here. Okay. How do I click? Oh my gosh, I'm on the wrong freaking thing. There we go. Oh, now I need to go back here. Okay. Okay. What is happening? Oh, I'm still not on the right page. There we go. Okay, let me just make this a little bit bigger for y'all, because it looks small to me. Okay, I think I can answer some of these questions. They brought dogs and did some digging in the backyard of the home Alissa last lived in. They also searched the home and backyard of the home we moved into afterward. Nothing was found, but they didn't dig a ton or tear anything down. They definitely fucking should have. Maybe they didn't have the right to do it. I don't know. Because she disappeared in like just a matter of hours. She was gone because he picked her up early and then he picked up her sister at the end of the day. So there's just like a matter of hours that something happened in. And also like there was a note in her room saying, I've gone to California. Like, stupid. So it seems like she would be close. And okay, so they didn't dig a ton or tear anything down. I bet that's where she is. I have no idea if his DNA has been cross-referenced against other cases, but they did obtain a warrant and collected his DNA. So I presume it's in the system. What sucks is that, from what I've seen in documentaries, cops do not really work very well across state lines or even city lines or county lines. Like, because this case reminds me of another case of another girl who disappeared, and her dad said that she had disappeared, but really she had just told a social worker that she'd been molested by her dad, and he killed her. But he had also committed all these other crimes, like all these other like assaults and things. So I just wonder if the DNA would give some peace to other cold cases. My father, this is crazy that she's in here. My father has admitted that he's faced about 50 allegations of sexual abuse in his lifetime. They gotta be running this DNA. He has absolutely, in my opinion, killed other people. The most recent allegation was presented to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. This has happened in Arizona. Shortly before Alissa's trial in 2023, but they said it was too late. So I guess the statute of limitations ran out on the SA claim. And I have no idea what happened after that. I believe as many victims that he is a serial rapist dating back to the 1970s at least, if not earlier. This is like the Golden State Killer, who started out doing like home invasions and robberies and then graduated to killing people, or graduated to sexual assault and then murder. Like, we got to be better. We got to be better. If you're seeing this stuff, you got to be like, shit, where did he live at all these different times? Like, we need to talk to the cops there and figure out what's going on. Also, imagine being this guy's daughter. That's so sad. I'm sorry, Sarah. It's also worth noting that the Phoenix police say he helped cover up an attempted homicide by his brother while he was a deputy sheriff. I also believe my father has likely hurt many people in his life. He also admitted to killing 2 men from the union. For some reason, he's like obsessed with the electrical workers union, but the police tracked those men down and discovered he did not kill them. So why did he say that he did? That's so fucked up. So yeah, this was just a story that came across my feed today. It reminded me of the documentary Into the Fire that's about another girl that like almost the exact same thing happened to. And like, it just makes you wonder. It makes you wonder how many missing girls were actually just like murdered by their fathers who were abusing them. So that's that. I mean, there's no update really, but that's something. Okay, I am gonna get our origami set up, and I think that'll be our last little thing for the night. Let's see. We've got Black Cat. Black Cat is definitely not gonna be the first one. We're gonna do the boat first. Shit. Easy boat. Come on now. Oh, I gotta like copy it. There we go. Oh, this music is nice. I love classical music. Copy, open here. Oh, no. Why is this not working? Oh, because I'm dumb. That's why. I'm sure there's going to be no ad. Okay, and I can just mute these because it's all hands, as I learned last time. The music is not important. And then we wanted to do the paper crane, which we will do a second. Okay, cool. No ads. Shout out to the origami folks. All right, we're going to do the boat first, then the crane, and then the cat. So we're going to do the boat on this like watery looking paper. So let's do it. What's this one? Oh no, we'll do this one. Okay, cool. Move this down for y'all. And then I should be able to center it, right? Don't mind me. Fit to screen. Let me try that. Oh, center to screen is what I did before, right? Okay, cool. That works. Did I put it into... Oh, here we go. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Let's do that. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do it. If you are following along at home, all you need is a square piece of paper. I'm just going to push this back. Oh, I have a comment. What did they say? What was that the name of it the other night? The name of what? Is the name of what? Sorry, there's a delay, so just let me know what that means. Okay, so yeah, square piece of paper is the way to start. And I have my bone folder, which is like a heavy piece of bone used to crease the edges. We're going to start simple. This is only my second time doing origami. Oh, I can do this. There we go. Okay. Keep pushing back. Keep pushing back. All right. Girl, what? I didn't ask to do that. What are you talking about? Okay. Can I pause it like that? Yes. Okay, cool. Easy paper origami. So this is easy paper origami. Wait! This is not the one I want to do. Lordy Lord. There we go. All right, so this is just origami. Step by step. Yeah. Okay, there's the boat. We can do this. That is not the right size. I was told that there would be a rectangle. It would be a square, sir. Unless maybe he's doing something else with it. I don't know. We might have to skip this one. Nope. Bruh. You can't do a boat with a little square one? Okay, so we can't do that one. We can't do that one, so we'll go to the paper crane. Hopefully this is not with a fucking rectangle. Because all my paper is square. Oh, the cooter snapper! Oh, we'll do that too. I'll make a cootie catcher. 20 by 20. Okay, we're locked in. We're doing a triangle fold. Bone folder, I need you. Who's playing this song? I want to just see. This is Mozart. Knew it. That's what I was going to say. Okay, so we've got our first fold. I've been trying to do like the hand cam and it's just not working. Okay. Oops. Okay, so I want to fold on this side. Cootie catcher. Yeah, not cooter snapper. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wait. Okay, so then we're taking it across. Okay, we're going across. Across, as my wife says. Which I feel like is an old man way to say it. You're just across there. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. That does not sound fun to me. Oof, that was not the best fold. Is this like the marriage? Is this like the marriage hymn thing? It sounds like it. Okay, so now we have 4 quadrants. What fucking song is this? Okay, we did that. Okay, we got 4 triangles. We're going on the back now. Down the middle. We're folding down the middle. Thank you. I hope this isn't going to turn out solid, because the back's an ugly color. It's all part of the mystery. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now we're folding it down this away. Mozart was a fucking genius. If you haven't seen Amadeus, it's a crazy movie. It's fun. Okay. Did I fuck up? Oh no, he's just taking forever to fold it down. Alright, so we've done the different folds. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay. Oh, now we're going this way. We're going like a diagonal sitch. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I did it. I did it! I did the square. Okay. Oh, fuck. Too busy bragging. Is it this side? Hang on. I need to figure out. Okay. Fold it in. You just fold it in. Flap and flap, right? this side. That's not right. Okay. I think I need that to be up there. Is that right? Did he fucking turn it over? Okay. Fold it in. Yup. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. Like that. Right? Yes. And then we fold that down. Triangle, triangle. Got it, got it. Is he doing the 2 folds? Because there's 2 here. I think he is. Okay. Is it going? It's not going there. Y'all, this is going to be fucking bunk. Is it folding to the centerpiece? No, it's not, though. I guess it is. Okay, okay, it is. Okay. The thing I learned last time is I never trust it until it's actually done. Am I just gonna get a fucking brown crane out of this? Okay, same on this side. There's a lot of symmetry in this. Yeah, it's like the marriage march. That's what it sounds like. We did it. Subscribe and share. Yeah, shout out to Easy Paper Origami. This is fun. Unfortunately, I don't bring alcohol in the house anymore because of my dad who has issues. Valid. Shit! Talking to you hoes. I'm missing things. Okay. Are we just doing the same thing here? The double-double? He's very careful with his folds. I guess I shouldn't assume his gender. They are very careful with their folds. Okay, yes. It's like a kite. It looks like a kite. Bone folder. I wish y'all could see my hands. I gotta figure that out for next week. I tried again today and it fucking didn't work. Okay. The problem is, Macs do not have enough fucking ports on the side. They don't have enough, like, outlets for USBs and stuff. It's like a little kite. I live alone with my cat and he doesn't drink. Oh, y'all are funny. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? Are we doing a full fold over? Okay, yes, we are. Okay. Doesn't look like a crane at all yet, but I'm always surprised. Sometimes I'm like, oh, look, there it is. And it's like, nope, that was not what you were doing. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're going on the other side. Are we folding that way? Okay. Wait. Okay. We fold that down. I need to bone fold it. Okay, then we're opening it back up, and then we're opening these. Bruh, that went fast. What are we doing? Okay, so we're opening this. Comme ça. Oh, yeah, it like sits open now that we've folded it so nicely. Are we actually going to get to see some colors now? Let's hope. Okay, so we're oh shit, we're turning it into a vagina. Hang on. At some point, every piece of origami looks like a vagina for a second. I think we just hit we just hit vagina territory. Get in there. Oh, okay. Let me do this, and let me do this so it stands up a little bit better. Oh, he does flatten it out. Okay, work. I can do that. I was gonna do that. You don't want to tell me. Okay. Vagina! Surprise! Okay. I feel like I'm getting bluer in here. That's better. Okay. What did I miss? Did he do anything else? Just want to make sure. Sorry, y'all. Oh, fuck. He did do something else. Okay. On the back, we're going to open these flippy flaps. Whoa. Okay. Oh, we're doing like the same thing. Right? Okay. 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 Oh my god. This is when it gets satisfying because the paper's been like pre-folded so much that it just like starts to glide. And it like knows what to do. God. Now we have a double vagina happening. This is a big day. Vagina 1, vagina 2. Whoa, look! Okay, he's doing something now. Are we doing this on all sides or just the one side? Let me just go back here. Okay, we did that. We did that. Now I think it looks the same on both sides. Yup, yup, yup. Okay. No, but see, this side's open and this side's not. So I think he's doing the non-open side? If I'm right? Okay. This is fucking intricate, man. This is why I wanted to warm up with the boat. Okay. Does this have the fold on top? I think so. Y'all, this might be a disaster. This is usually when I start to feel hopeless about it. Okay. Let's do this side. The same, again, with the symmetry. The beautiful symmetry of origami. Which is the way British people say it. Oregano. Oregano. Silly British people. Okay. I think that's right. Do we think that's going to be part of the crane? Okay, now, fuck. Wait. Are we doing up? Okay, it does have those things. It's looking like a labia. Yeah, I said it's double vagina here. Okay, we're flipping over. Check. This is when the magic happens, I think. This definitely is like an exercise in patience. Yep, I did it right, guys. I did it right. This is so Mozart, this song. I love his operas. Used to go to the opera with my grandma all the time. Rip to the goat. Okay. Cool. We're doing the same on this side. Oh, man. Okay. Thanks for watching me teach myself origami, friends. This is like, I really recommend it. It's fun. And it gives you that quick sense of accomplishment. No, you need to go further over, buddy. definitely, like I said, teaches patience. Because I'm always like, oh, I fucked it up. I'm gonna fuck it up. It's not happening. I don't see it. And then, bang, there it is. Okay. I'm ahead. I'm an overachiever. Okay, what next? I wish they did these with double-sided paper so I would know which fucking side to use so it comes out looking pretty. Wait. Why is one side open and the other side is not? Excuse me? Oh, fuck. Did I fuck it up? Did I do it upside down? Maybe it doesn't matter? I don't know. Okay, what is he doing? Okay. Now he's been taking forever to do every fold, and now he's like he has 5 hands. I think I did it upside down. We're gonna find out. Okay, so we're doing this, and then we're doing this. Is that right? Is he folding it into itself? Yes, he is. I think this is one where I'm not really going to know that I fucked it up until the very end. And then you guys can let me know if I should give up or try again, if you care. We can always move on to the cat if I really fucked up. See, this is the thing. I start giving up. I think I did fuck it up, though. I think I did it backwards or upside down. So please forgive me. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, fuck. I think I did fuck it up. Maybe not. I don't want to rip it. We're bone folding. We're bone folding. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look right. I mean, it looks right, but it looks like not 100%. But we'll see. Trust the process, Catherine. Trust the process. Like, I feel like his is like wider than mine is. You can do it. Thank you. I know. I don't want to ever talk about the internet drama stuff, but this I actually had like information that I think will be useful. Okay. And now we're doing this thing again. Gang, we are cooked. Gang. That is not what it looks like. We're just going to keep going and see what happens. Like, it kind of looks right, but... Don't give up, Kate. Okay. See, that's where it fucks up. Oh, no, we're flipping over. Okay, okay. Listen, it might be kind of a deformed... Okay. It doesn't look bad. It just looks skinnier than his. Right? It kind of looks right, but it kind of looks skinnier. I think that's probably because it's upside down. Like, this side, it should be this side. Because look how tiny and pointy these are. Fucking hell. Listen, we're here to learn. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Wait. Okay. Okay. And when we're pinching that, we're pinching that, we're pinching that. Wait, sir. Yeah, like the wings are thinner than they should be. I think he's like a flightless bird. No, don't stop. I need help. Okay. And now we're bending. Oh, interesting. Okay. Did they bend it down? Okay. Thumb in here. Bend down like this. And then how did he... Oh, and they pinched it. Yeah, I feel like this is like an albatross. Oh my god, I did it! But it is backwards, but that's okay. It still looks beautiful. Oh my god, it's really cute. Can you see it? Let me show you guys. Yeah, so I think yeah, he's a little special bird. Doing it from memory, yeah, it must be like just muscle memory that you remember all the folds. God, that's not bad. Can I sit him somewhere? Does that work? Kinda. If I open this a little bit, I can. So next time when I do one, I will definitely start with the paper I like on the inside. I might do it again once I get off of here to do a really good one. Fold origami in class from memory. That is fucking cool. I would be like, let's be friends. You are cool. Okay. Are we ready to do the cat? And then I will call it a night. Where the fuck is my thing? Thank you. Why are you not working? There we go. Okay. Let me just see. I just want to see to make sure the outside is going to be... We're just going to wing it. Okay. That's what we do here. We just fucking wing it. All right. So shout out to... Oh, I have an itch on my back. Come on, bone folder. Help me. The sweater's cute, but it is a little bit itchy. Okay. For the kitty cat, I think I want to do this one. Right. But this one's got a smaller print. I'm gonna do this one. It's like a bunch of blues. All right, last one. Let's roll. Yeah. Cut to it. This is YJ Hoffman. Shout out. Okay. That first classic fold, which I suddenly can't do. Folding it on the table is way harder to me than folding it in my hands. I want this to come out really good. He makes me laugh. He'll get to stay. Okay. Classic first fold. Oh, we're already doing something different. Okay. Comme ça, and then... Okay, we're folding to the middle. Love that. Let me guess. Do we do that on the other side as well? Am I an origami pro now? Oh, fuck me. I am not. I just fucked up a little bit. Okay. There must be like brain benefits to doing origami. I feel like mental elasticity has gotta be happening. Okay. Another little kite. Okay, then we're doing the triangle up. This is one that I kind of want to learn from scratch, like learn by heart, because then I could like really impress my niece and nephew. And that's my goal in life, is to make my niece and nephew think I'm a witch. Okay. See, we're going to be doing these little ass folds for this, I feel. I fear that to be true. Are we meeting? Yeah, we're meeting it there. The good thing is it's like so precise that you're never going to have a fold that doesn't meet something perfectly. Because I'm like, oh, where does it go? It falls right onto that top piece there. There's an old video somewhere where a guy paid a ticket with $1 bills, folded into origami swans, and delivered them in a Dunkin' Donuts box. I love that. Maybe I'll start to do that. Allez! Okay. Okay, just follow the other one, Kate. That's all you have to do. If you fold it right, then the point will meet the line. Just like that. Little folds. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Where's that meeting to? Meets to the line in the middle. Okay, got you, girl. I got you, girl. Wish you guys could see the bone folding. It's very satisfying. Next time, I promise. Et la même chose à l'autre côté. Okay. On fait la même chose. On fait pareil. Okay. Ends up like that. With everything I've done in my life, I want my nieces and nephews to just think I'm boring. Oh. Well, hey. Oh, we're all the way open again. And now we're folding this to meet here. Is it going over it or just to the limit? It's just to the limit. Okay. Jusque. Okay. Oh, where did we go? Oh, we're upside down now. What did I just do? Okay. And see, it's coming up to the point of those. God, origami is just. Whoever, like, the people were. I mean, I know it was Japanese. It's Japanese, but, like, who was like, yo, guys, look at this sick fold I just did. I kind of want to research the history of origami now. Right, with a little flap that touches perfectly. This really scratches my brain. Okay, that was just for a flap. Okay, now we're going back to the front. And we're folding. Oh, wait. Okay. Flap, flap, which we already had. And then he just collapses it, or they collapse it. Ha ha ha. Okay, and that's why we scored it like that. Is that what we're doing? And then we're sitting that down? It did not come out as perfect as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Why is that so much further down? Because this one like got folded further than it needed to be, I think. Is that better? Yeah, I kind of like overfolded that. Okay, so we went in like this. There we are. That's a little bit better. It's not perfect. This is fucking crazy. Okay. Like, you can see somehow I have like all this excess on one side. We're doing just little corners and then we're opening them back up. Okay. What? Brain is like not computing this one. Okay, so we're folding just the corners in. I think this might fix it. Yo, that is fucking tiny. Let me do the side that actually looks right first. Is it going all the way? It's not going all the way into the middle, though. Is that? Or did it? I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. No, it's not. Oh my god, this must be like his face. It's literally just like that. She's gonna be a special looking cat. Tonight we are fucking it up. Oh, kitties. I can't wait to get the kittens. I'm so excited. Okay. I should be able to fold this in now. Is that right? Let me pop this a little bit. Listen, y'all. She might not really look like a cat. We're gonna see. There's crumpling happening that I did not anticipate. Okay, and then you have to fold in, girl. Get your life together. This really feels like... Never mind. Just another vagina reference, honestly. Wait, I just fucking had it like that. What am I missing here? Okay, tucking them even further. Tucking them even further, and then sitting this down like that. And we'll see. I think she's gonna have one wonky ass ear. Wait, what did you just fucking do? Okay. Oh, okay. Then this goes here. And then what? Folding down? Folding up. Ooh, I might have just covered my mistake. I might be able to salvage this. Okay. There's like a little bit here. Which, what are we doing? Girl, you're fucking joking me. Okay. This music is as ominous as this fold feels. It's like this. Huh? Okay, so it's kind of like that, and then it goes down like this. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, alright. Okay, then we're gonna do the same on this side, I'm guessing. And this side should look better. Oh, fuck you, bitch. This person goes way faster than the last person. What does your cat look like? Did you tell us, PJ? Excuse me. Okay. Okay, again with the fucking... Okay. I need to see where you're going with this, bro. We're folding down and we're folding together. Okay, so down together. And then we're folding that over. Nope. Because that is not what that looks like. Okay. Oh, there's supposed to be like 2 fucking ears here. It seems. I think I might be able to fix it a little bit. I'm fully off the map now. Oh, the big brown tabby. Yes, you did say that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Guys, this cat might only have 1 ear. I just need you guys to know that. Because somewhere along the way, I lost the other ear. I don't know what happened. Y'all, we were so close. What did I do? Whatever. He's gonna be a special needs cat, and it's gonna be okay. Okay, looks like we're making the body now. Folding up, yeah? Folding up. Are we folding down? Oh, we fold down. Okay. That looks like the kitty cat body. And the really demented fucking head. Cool. Oh, this poor cat. Yeah, he only has one ear. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I might be able to fix it. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. Like, the symmetry is way off on this. I don't know what the fuck I did. Every fold counts, I guess. Okay. There's a fold in here that I'm folding to, apparently. Is there? I don't really see a fold there. Did I fucking miss a fold? Okay. I kind of feel one. Okay. Does it go down to the front like that? Move your little hand. Move your little hand. Yeah, it meets this. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed to know. Okay. Sherpa soft. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot in one fucking thing, bro. Okay, we're opening. What? Opening from down here. Okay. And then we're pushing. Opening from down here. And then we're pushing. We're giving him a butt somehow, right? Is that what's happening? Yo, this fold is crazy. Yeah. We did that. We folded that down, blah, blah, blah. Then we came back up. And then under here. Okay, and we're still holding this shut. Right? Bruh, I'm fucking cooked. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that. This is much more eventful than last time. Last time I was just cruising. Like now it's not even fucking popping out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. A go. We did that, blah, blah, blah. And then we get to here where you pop it open and then you fucking... Okay, got that, I think. Why is this side so uneven? Yeah, that looks better. The black cat is not for the newbies. Take it from me. Okay, I think that's better. What the fuck? Yeah, like the whole thing is lopsided. I really fucked something up. That's okay. Okay. This. Okay, and then they went like this. Ha ha ha! Okay. And then are we smoothing this? Or what's the tea here? Probably smoothing that would be my guess. Okay. Fuck. Where's the front? Oh, this needs to go down here like this. Okay. Yes, got it. And then we're reopening. What did he just fucking do? Oh my god, no! Piper, no! pop. Okay, that's where I'm at. Now he wants me to open his butthole like this. Are we making another little triangle? Ha ha ha, we are. Okay. Well, it's just the same fucking triangle. Folding that up. Okay. Like that? All the way up? Yeah, all the way up. Bro said all the way up. Okay. This is really testing me here. And it's gonna show. Okay, then we're shutting his body. I mean, it's starting to look like a cat, I think. Yeah, that looks right? That looks like his. Hers, theirs. Okay. Now what are we doing? Oh my god, a kitty cat face. Okay. We're going like this. Okay, like this. And then... What is that? Little ears. Oh god. Okay. I got an ear back. I think. No, don't do that. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Okay. We're pinching. We're dealing with that. Y'all. Okay. And then what do? You did something here. Oh my god. Okay. My brain is like not accepting this. Okay, the cat is upside down. We want to pull the full Monty back to here. Okay. And then we're doing it on this side as well. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Oh, he lost his ear again. Okay, cool. Guys, this is going to be really silly looking. Oh, it's like to the side like that? Yeah, my cat has one ear. So that's cool. What? Wait, what's the rest of the fucking video? Guys, she failed. She failed. She absolutely failed. All right. That's gonna do it. I might try to do that one again. And the crane actually, but off stream. You guys watch me struggle enough. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for listening to my BS. It was just nice to get it all off my chest. Would you please work, Mr. Thing? Yeah. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you next time I see ya. Maybe sometime this week. I don't know. We got basketball games to go to, but I hope y'all have a wonderful short week. And I'll see ya around sometime. Bye, everybody.